Hello! What's going on here? It's Bits and Bytes. From anything to everything.
Hello, once again to our fourth episode of Bits and Bytes, from anything to everything. Now, this is literally from anything to everything. Johan, morning to you there.
Good morning, Paul. Thank you for having me on episode 4 of season 2. It's a privilege to be here this morning again. It's nice and hot here by me. And I can't wait to see what we're going to do today.
Well,
Paul,
yes.
I have a question from somebody this week about screen reader apps. And they ask me, isn't there a built-in screen reader in Windows as it is in iOS? So I told him, yes, I know of Narrator. Did you ever heard of it?
Yes, Narrator is the native or the built-in screen reader of Windows, actually from Windows 7 onwards, 10, 11, but they've actually really overhauled, actually worked a lot on Narrator since it came out in Windows 7.
Started.
Yeah.
Did you ever use Narrator, Paul?
Loading page.
Yes, I actually used Narrator in several instances, but it really, comes in handy when your screen reader that you are using, such as JAWS or NVDA, when it just simply doesn't want to start.
Okay. Now, my question is, if someone doesn't have the means and the ways to get NVDA or JAWS right out of the box or on hand when they buy a new PC, do you think Narrator is capable of helping that person going around, setting up emails, going to Google, browsing the internet, and so forth and so forth?
I don't know, but I think to tell you the truth, these days they made so much improvements with Narrator that I actually want to say, I'm 80% sure it would. It would.
Okay. We have to tell the people that I'm using Windows 10 still, and you are on Windows 7. Nah, that's what you said this morning, Moss.
No. That's not nice of you. Windows 11.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry. Windows 11. I know Narrator in Windows 10 is quite capable, but not that capable. Can we test the Windows 11 Narrator from your machine?
Sure. But for that, I'm going to have to unload JAWS, because JAWS is my preferred screen reader of choice.
Okay, first, I think before you unload, just share your screen so that the people can see what you're doing.
Let's do that.
Alt S layouts and options are shown. Entire screen sharing options. Maximize link content only. Share sound. Select this option if space checked. Select sharing sound mode. Optim. Share screen button. Space. All breakers. Sharing meeting. Sharing. Double back click to enter full screen mode.
All right.
Show thumbnail video selected. Participants can now see your screen.
That's it. I believe maybe you will then also hear Narrator from your side then. So I don't know if
let's see.
If you do, then you can unload, JAWS from your side if you want, if you don't want interruptions or.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Okay, so I'm going to unload JAWS with the keystroke that we use. The insert and F4.
Unloading JAWS. Quit JAWS dialog. Are you sure you want to quit JAWS? Press enter to quit enter.
Loading JAWS. Quit JAWS dialog. Space.
Okay, so both of us unloaded JAWS now. So we really blind now. We don't have any screen readers active on our computers. Paul, will you please start your Narrator?
And I use it. I started by using Control and the Windows key, or the Start menu key, the logo key, and enter.
Enter.
So Control,
Enter, yeah.
Windows, enter.
Scan. Narrator window heading level 1. Welcome to Narrator. This is Narrator Home,
You can
where you
immediately
can get
hear
help,
there's a difference in
access
the
your
voice.
settings.
Say again, excuse me.
You can immediately hear there's a difference in the voice, the actual voice that Narrator are using.
Yes, Narrator uses the Windows core native voices, which will be David and etc. That's the voice I'm
Yes.
using at the moment, David, because it's the
Yes.
it's the best voice that the default Windows voice that comes with it. So let's tab around on the screen and hear what happens.
Quick Start button.
So just-
Learn the basics of Narrator. Alt Q.
Do you hear that Narrator now actually gives hotkeys, Alt Q, etc., etc. So it's quite easy to get to where you want to be.
Narrator Guide button. View the complete Narrator Guide online. Alt G. What's new?
So they actually
button.
have like a tutorial online that you actually also can go to if you get stuck. Okay.
Definitely, and then there's this one here.
What's new button. Get an overview of new and updated features. Alt W.
And that's wonderful to me to have that quickly on hand. I don't have to search for it. I don't have to press any keystrokes. I don't have to worry about where is it in the, is it in some other folder somewhere in Windows. It's handy. If I want it, I can just press Alt W and it will be displayed to me in the Narrator section. Let's carry on.
Settings button.
Yeah, here's the Narrator settings.
Feedback button.
If I want to give feedback, I can do it there.
Show Narrator home when Narrator starts tick
Or
box
are you
check.
sure? Just go back to feedback. Are you sure that is the feedback that you can give? Or is that the feedback that you can set? Remember in JAWS we have a place where you can set the feedback that the screen reader gives
Yeah,
you.
no,
Is it
it's-
only read the menus or whatever? Or is
No.
this if you have something to say about
Yes.
Narrator?
It's if you have something to say about Narrator.
Okay.
Feedback. Show
Is it
Narrator
clear?
home when Narrator's
Show Narrator home. It's just it just says if it should show the screen when you start Narrator.
link. Start Narrator after sign in.
You can even start Narrator after sign in of Windows.
Exit Narrator button.
And here you can
Alt X.
you can press Alt X, or you can even press the Control Windows Enter key again, and it will exit Narrator.
Switch it off.
Let's
Minimize. Quick Start.
let's do that you can hear what happens. And
Narrator Guide.
Control Windows Enter.
Exiting Narrator.
There goes. The Narrator has been exited. Now I'm going to start Narrator again because your original question to me was, can people, because is it possible for people to actually move around on the screen and get feedback? And I said yes. So
Yeah, my initial question was if somebody doesn't have the means and ways to get JAWS or NVDA on hand, if they start with a PC, can they access the internet with Narrator? Can they use Narrator to browse to the NVDA website to download it? Can they
Let's
use
see.
NVDA to go to Google Mail, Gmail, for instance, on the internet?
let's see.
Or set up the Outlook?
Let's see what happens. Let's load Narrator
Okay.
again.
Scan. Narrator window heading level 1. Welcome.
I'm going to go to my desktop by using Windows M, or you can use Windows D.
Desktop list. JAWS 2026. 27 of
Well,
29.
I would just want to mention in the previous Narrator builds, there was a flaw that you had to use Windows D. If you use Windows M, it didn't switch back to the desktop. You had to use Windows D. I see they fixed it now.
I'm glad about that. So let's just press our home key.
Recycle bin. 1 of 29. Selected.
Let's press the end key.
Zoom workplace. 24 of 20.
So you can use your home, end, page up, page down. You can use your arrow keys.
NVDA, 2 of 29. Absolute uninstaller, 3 of 29.
So someone who just wants to browse his machine, I can go into Windows Explorer, for instance, with Windows E.
This PC, File Explorer window, devices, and drives group, enter table items view, 4x4, open drive, 1 of 3, non-selected.
Do you hear not selected and all these things? I go with my arrow keys.
My drive, C. 2 of 3, selected.
I enter.
Items view list.
So I'm going to go back to my desktop.
Screen share. And desktop list.
Narrator's response has also definitely
Improved.
improved a lot.
Definitely improved. It's not that slow anymore.
So
It's sluggish that I'm saying.
definitely not. So let's go. One of your questions, or one of your what you asked me is, would Narrator be able to go to the NVDA website? So let's see.
Yes.
I'm going to go to Brave. I use Brave. Okay. I'm not Brave. I use Brave.
Brave.
Okay,
Six-
Paul, do you have Google Chrome as well or not?
I don't have Chrome. No, I don't
Okay.
use Chrome at all.
Let's test it on Brave and
Now,
maybe
first-
on
First,
on
I first want to say that Brave is how can I put it? It is based on Google Chrome. Okay, so lots of the keystrokes you would use in Google Chrome, you use in Brave as well. That's why
I understand it. I understand that totally. But remember, if somebody gets a new machine, they won't have Chrome and they won't have Brave. What
no,
will
they'll
they
have Edge.
They will have Edge.
Okay,
Do
so
you have Edge?
yes, I do. I do.
And
Let's test it on Edge.
Monthly budget dot
Let's just go
search
there.
window. E. Suggestion D. Microsoft Edge app. Press right to view options.
So as you can hear, it guides me. It tells me exactly what to do if I want to view options and all these kinds of things. So let's press enter on Edge.
No item in view.
Let's see what happens.
You see where
No item
it
in
comes
view.
in with the waiting period
I'm not sure if I.
on opening
Screen
the
share.
Edge.
New tab. Personal.
Okay, excuse me there. Now the thing is with Edge, it's a slow browser by default, Johan. And the thing is that I have a lot of screens open. Okay, so now I'm in Edge.
Yeah.
I'm in Edge. I'm going to press Alt D
Okay.
for the address bar.
D. Command Microsoft Edge dialog. Scan. Set later. Button.
Yeah,
New
just-
tab has
All these other things I don't want to set now.
confirm. Button. Set later.
I'm going to do
New
that.
tab. Personal. Scan. Add this page to address and search bar.
Okay, so you will hear Narrator says scan. It's another kind of cursor that Narrator uses called the scan cursor, where Narrator uses that to actually access areas of the screen that JAWS would access with the JAWS cursor, or NVDA
Yes.
with its other cursors that it has. So
Yes.
let's go to NV Access. Okay, so
N double
www.nv
V A C
access
C E S period NVAccess
.org.
loading page scan address and search bar edit www loading complete heading level 1 link NV Access empowering lives through non-visual access to technology.
There it goes. I'm on the NVDA website. I can use my arrow
Heading level
keys.
1 NV access empowering lives through non-visual.
I can use heading levels with H.
We believe that every blind, millions of people, technology is the key.
So they actually incorporated a lot of the keys that we normally use in NVDA and JAWS.
Yes, lots of these keys. So that I can then actually go and then download NVDA. I can, for instance, go and press Control F.
Find on page for NV access region. Find on page. Edit.
Find on page. I'm gonna type in download.
DOWLAD.
Result.
And
what does this page say about download?
Result. What does this page say about download? Let's see if there's anything there.
Download. Previous result. Scan. Find on page. Previous result. Scan. Next result. Button. Next result. Show find options. Close. What does this page? No next item. Close. Next. Previous. Find on page. Edit. Download. Scan off. Result 3 of 3. Find on page for scan. NV access. Scan. No previous navigation landmark. Heading level 1. NV access empowering live. Scan off. Find on page for NV access region. Find on page. Edit. Download. Download selected. Result 0 of 3.
So let's see if there's any results here.
Previous result. Scan off. Result 1 of 3. Result 2 of 3. Result 3. Result 1 of 3.
There is definitely 3 results.
But it doesn't say what is the result.
I'm going to try and see what happens.
Previous result. Scan. Show find options. Next result. Button. Close. NV access. Link. Get help. Link. Download.
There. So what I did was I pressed Control F. I pressed enter on result 1. I pressed tab until I heard close, and when it closed the results, I landed on the download link. So now I can simply press enter, and it will then take me either to a section where I can download NVDA, or it will physically start downloading NVDA. So
downloading the page.
Screen share.
Okay, so what we say is it is possible for us to
Desktop.
use the narrator for the download of NVDA.
yes, it is.
Okay.
In the same breath, I also want to say if that is accessible, it is possible to then also browse the web and also use Outlook, because you will then use your arrow keys to go through your emails and enter on the email, and it will start reading the mail. I know Narrator has other hotkeys. It has other keys to, like, say all, where it will read from the first point up to the end of the document. Narrator can also describe pictures. Narrator can also has a screen curtain that you can turn on and off, where you can make the screen black, and then you will be able, then no one will be able to see what you are typing on screen or what is displayed on your screen. Just to tell the people, if you screen share with someone, that person will still be able to see your screen from his or her screen, even if you have the screen shade on. But the thing is that no one else, if someone looks over my shoulder, they will not be able to see my screen. That's where the physical screen curtain comes in. So Narrator has a lot of things that where it has improved from Windows 10 up to now.
So what we can say actually is that without a doubt that if you are visually impaired and you need a computer, you can go into any shop, you can buy a PC, you can go home, set it up, start it up, and you will have keyboard access immediately with Narrator.
Yes, you will, Johan. I am quite confident to say you will.
Well, that's quite an improvement, Paul, because I know iOS or Apple had this built in a long time, and voiceover came a very, very long way with Apple Mac and iOS and iPhones and whatever. And Windows had to catch up. And it seems to me they are busy running the race quite good.
Yes, yes, I understand there will be people who might disagree with us, but to each one his own. But according to me, all I'm saying is that if you are blind, you become blind, you are blind, you want a PC, you can buy a Windows machine and actually start exploring your world without buying expensive screen readers such as JAWS, because JAWS is expensive. Yes,
Yeah,
NVDA is free. It is free, but if you don't know where to find it and you don't know that it exists, how are you going to use it? So just out of the box, you can use Narrator.
Yeah, remember Apple started with this, and they said, okay, we want to make our machines accessible, and they started with VoiceOver. That's many moons ago. And then Windows said, okay, we're going to try it as well, but they didn't focus on accessibility because there was immediately people that made machines accessible with Paul, now you must help me. There's a lot of oldish
Yes,
Supernova.
Yes, well, please, you
Window
mustn't-
Eyes.
Yeah,
What was
yeah, definitely.
What was that? There was one thing that had this little box on the side,
Yeah,
like a speaker that you had to connect.
it was called
on
the
side
Apollo,
of your computer.
the Apollo, but that was a hardware device. We used screen readers like Vocal Eyes and JAWS for DOS and things like that. But yeah, that's lifetimes ago.
Yeah, but that was everything was focused on Windows, and I don't think unto today there's a external screen reader for Apple Mac.
I don't know. I haven't heard of any.
Because remember, for Android you have TalkBack, but you have something that
Yes,
calls
G-Show
Speak.
or then also G-Show and or then commentary screen reader. That's also another one. Yeah, I haven't heard about
Yes.
any other screen readers for iOS.
For iOS.
Yeah.
And Windows, we have Narrator, we have NVDA, we have
JAWS, we have
JAWS,
yeah.
we have. I'm not sure if Window Eyes is still available.
No, long time not. A long time not. No.
Yeah, but there was a lot of them. To make Windows accessible enough to have how can I say it? Something that will compete against Apple's VoiceOver.
Yeah, but
So yeah, the conclusion is, Paul, Windows Narrator is good enough, so you can buy a machine, you can start using it, and from there you can develop yourself into either JAWS or NVDA, depends on your money and what you prefer.
yes.
Or you can stay with Windows Narrator.
Yes,
It's
yes.
totally
It's all
a
about
choice.
yes, all about what works for you.
Yeah.
All right, Johan, I'm going to give my email address, pd906156@gmail.com, pd906156@gmail.com. If anyone has questions.
Yes, remember,
Yes.
remember, Paul is a certified NVDA and JAWS trainer. If you have any questions or need any lessons or guidance, feel free to email him. He will answer your mail, and he will definitely be able to give you some guidance and assistance and even classes. Paul, thank you for having me on the show again. It was nice to speak to you about Narrator, and we'll see each other again during this week.
Thank you, Johan. All of you folks, keep well. Thanks for viewing this show. Thank you very much for the support and everything that you are and will be doing in the future. I hope and believe. And Yes. Thank you for making this a success. Goodbye.
R.
Yes, Paul. Before you go, I
Yes.
forget.
Screen sharing,
Please,
screen share.
For the people that don't see the screen in the beginning and in the end, we have a little script that we're running that says, please like and subscribe.
Yeah, please do,
to our
please do.
page. So we'll ask you kindly, please like and please subscribe to our page. You will assist us tremendously to grow our following.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything, Paul. Have a nice day.
Hello! What's going on here? It's bits and bytes. From anything to everything.